So it is currently 5:35 and I'm starting off with my first study session right now. I'll practice some questions from biology chapter life processes like. So I'm going to practice these questions. So yeah, let's start. So after revising the chapter life processes, I had practiced some questions from the Eschent biology book, but I had completely forgotten that my tuition teacher had also given me some extra questions. So these were the questions which I was doing, and I don't know why I had just forgotten them, man. I really regret it now. So it is currently 6:24 and my tuition teacher is not here yet. So I decided maybe I should just do some maths because wasting my time is not something that I want to do at this point. And I had done up to I guess 13 or 14 in this exercise. So let's start doing the other questions right now. So my teacher was supposed to come at around 6, but he came at 7, which was very late. So after completing my biology work, I was just doing some questions from R.S. Agarwal. It's currently 9:05 and after taking a break, I'm back. So basically, this is all that I have to do for today. Economics chapter 1, metals and non-metals, the full thing, and triangles. Now, from metals and non-metals, I have made notes of half of the chapter, so the rest half of the chapter is left. And from economics, I have done around the 45 minutes of the lecture plus notes. And from triangles, I practiced it from the R.S. Agarwal book today, as I had already mentioned in the tuition wala part that I did around 12-14 questions. Now let us put a timer of an hour and 15 minutes, just an hour. So yeah, this will end in 10:06. So yeah, let's start. So, as we all know that maths is a subject in which you have to have your concepts very clear. So for that, I usually watch an introduction video, and that with those kind of videos are not very long, and I just write all the theorems that are mentioned in the video. And you can watch the lectures of Dear Sir or Mansi Ma'am for these kind of introduction videos. They're really well. And after that, when I start solving the NCRT and RS Agarwal simultaneously, when I don't get a question from NCRT, I just watch Mansi Ma'am's lecture. And when I don't get a question from RS Agarwal, I just search it up on YouTube. And there is not one YouTube channel that I watch. Sometimes I watch multiple videos, just to get the perfect concept. So that is what I'm doing currently. And here I was done with the exercise 7B of RS Agarwal and I was doing the exercise 6.5 of NCERT. So I'm done with my study session, and there are some questions. There was, I think, the one question from RS Agarwal which I could not do, so I have marked it. I will get it done from my. I'll get it. I'll just understand it from my school teacher or my brother, anyone. And by the way, let's take a break of 15 minutes right now. Okay. This timer will end in 10:23. So I'll be back by then. It is 6:23 and right now I'm going to do science. So yesterday I made the notes of the chapter metals and non-metals, and I also did a chapter reading. So basically I did these things like the non-metals, metals. Okay, these were made earlier only while I was doing the lecture. So I did the metals, non-metals, chemical properties of metals. So I was here. Now this thing takes a lot of time because you have to analyze the equations, and you have to give examples and everything. So that is why this thing takes a lot of time, but I will do it by today. So right now I am not putting on any timer. I'll just complete it and I'll just leave once I do it. So it is 10:23. Let's see how much time it takes. So it is currently 10:51. I haven't even done like half an hour. So I have done up to this part. Let me show you. I'm in this part and I have read this thing, but I haven't made notes of it. So I'll just make notes of it. And right now I'm going downstairs because it's already very late and my parents are calling me to have dinner. So I'll just go downstairs and have dinner, and I'll come back immediately to continue this thing. So yeah, let's go back now and let's start studying again. So, while practicing chemistry and physics, I get a lot of questions, I get a lot of doubts, and I was just putting a D with the pencil and I was just writing down my doubt. So, sometimes these doubts are from academic perspective, and sometimes these aren't from the academic perspective. Like, these are just the questions which you get when you're very much interested in a subject, right? These are just what if, or what would happen if we had done this instead of that. So I even asked these questions to my teachers in school. Like, they are very very supportive, like they'll always encourage you to ask doubts, and I have never seen a teacher putting a student down just because they have asked a doubt, right? So even if the doubt is not from academic perspective, we students still have, the liberty to ask questions. Like, this is the liberty that has been provided by our subject teachers only. So it is something that I really really appreciate about my school teachers. Like, they're so supportive and they always encourage students. Chapter of metals and non-metals, and so I have done triangles, I have done metals and non-metals. So the economics thing is my backlog, which I will complete tomorrow. Because if right now I sit down to study economics, then it is going to be more late. And I don't think it is a very good thing because I don't stay up till this late. And I don't think it is a very good thing to do. It will literally ruin my whole sleep schedule. So I'll just go to sleep. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.